Okay, so trigonometry. What we have learned in trigonometry. Hello, Sherbano, can you hear me?
Teacher, we have learned to find the lengths of different sides and angles.
So basically, trigonometry is used for two main things. One is finding the length of missing sides. And the second thing is finding the size of missing angles. There's one more thing that is trigonometry used for. Can you guess? Finding length of the missing sides, finding the angles, missing angles, and the third thing is finding the missing area. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Finding the missing area
Of a triangle.
triangle. Are you writing?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So either we need to find a missing side or we need to find a missing angle or we need to find the area of the triangle. So what is trigonometry? It is used for triangles basically. And we use trigonometry to find the three basic things: length of the missing sides or angle of the missing angles or the area of the triangle. So what are the rules and what are the formulas that we use in trigonometry to find the missing sides, missing angles and missing area? So I'm going to just make a chart and I'm going to summarize all of the formulas that we have already learned. Secondly, you know that we use a lot of equations to find the missing sides and angles. But when to use which equation? We need to just summarize all the things that when we have to use which of the equation. Okay. So if we need to find missing side or missing angle.
Teacher, then we use sine, cos, tan.
Then there are two cases. When we have to find missing sides and missing angles, there are two cases. The first case is we need to check if our triangle is what we are going to check if our triangle is
Right angled or not?
right angled triangle or if our triangle is not right angled triangle.
So if our triangle is right angled, we will use the Pythagoras theorem. And if it's not
So
right
we first
angled,
of all, whenever we have to find the missing side or missing area, we need to check if the triangle is a right angled triangle or it is not a right angled triangle. So in case it is a right angled triangle, yes. Okay, now tell me, in case it is a right angled triangle, we
we
need
will
to
use the Pythagoras theorem, which is a square equals to b square plus c square.
and another case, we have two cases even when the triangle is right angle triangle. The first one is using Pythagoras theorem, which says that hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. We have another case. That is, we can use the sine, cos, and tan formulas. That is, some people have curly brown hairs.
Some people have curly brown hair through proper brushing.
Proper brushing. And what is this? Some people have, it means sine of x is equal to perpendicular over hypotenuse. Cos of x is equal to base over hypotenuse. Tan of x is equal to perpendicular over base. So if the triangle is right angle triangle, it means we have two cases. We can either use Pythagoras theorem or we can use sine, cos, tan. Sine, some people have curly brown hairs through proper brushing. We can use any one of them to find the missing side or missing angle of the triangle. Now we're going to come to the other case. And the other case is to find the area of the triangle. Before coming to the area of triangle, I should come to the triangles which are not right angled. So if the triangle is not right angled triangle, then what we are going to do?
We're going to use the sine or cosine rule.
Okay, so we will do two rules. Law of cosines. It is also called cosine rule. So what does cosine rule says to us? Cosine rule is
It is used when there are two sides and an included angle.
included angle. A square is equal to b square plus c square minus 2bc cos of A. If here it is A, then here will be the angle A. And if we need to find the angle, we can write the formula like this. Cos A is equal to b square plus c square minus a square divided by 2bc. The other rule is called law of sine rule, and law of sine rule can be written as A over sine angle A is equal to, the small ABC means sides, the capital ABC means angle. This law can also be written as done. Now coming to the last one, that is area of the triangle. So if we need to find the area of the triangle, there are two formulas. One formula is very simple, half multiplied by base multiplied by height. The other formula is again very simple, half AB sine C. And what is C? When this formula is used? This formula is used
Teacher,
when we
when we
have
have
two
an
sides and
angle and
included
the
angle.
two, yes.
Two sides and included angle. For example, we have these two sides and this angle. Then we will use half AB sine C. And if we have a base and height, then we're going to use
Then
the
we will use
half base into height formula. So this is the summarization of all of the things that we use trigonometry. We use trigonometry to find missing side, missing angle, or area of the triangle. If the missing side is, if we need to find missing side and missing angle, and the triangle is right angle triangle, we will use either Pythagoras theorem or sine, cos, tan rules. If the triangle is not right angle triangle, maybe it is scalene triangle or maybe any other triangle, then we will use either law of cosines or law of sines. Law of cosines has the formula a square is equal to b square plus c square minus 2bc cos A, and law of sine is a by sine angle A, b by sine angle B, c by sine angle C. Similarly, if we need to find area of the triangle, we will use half base into height if we base and height is given, and we will use half AB sine C if two sides and included angle is given. Done? Move on.
yes, teacher.
Should I wait or should I move on?
No, teacher, I've noted it down.
Okay. Now let's do one question of each type. Work out the missing length in the triangle. So the triangle is given over here. Angle is given as 43 degree. And the side is 6 centimeter. And you need to find out the missing length, that is x.
Teachers, this is a right angle triangle.
43 degree. Yes, this is a right angled triangle.
Teacher, the answer for the first one is 8.49.
Okay. So for the first one, we are going to
We
check
have to
that this
use
is a right
sine.
angle triangle. And because in the right angle triangle, if we have two sides and one missing side, we can use Pythagoras theorem. But here it is one side and one angle. So when it's given one
Yes.
side and one angle, we are going to check that either some people have curly brown hairs through proper brushing. We are going to use one of these. So let's see that what we can use. Because
Teacher, we can use sine
yes, because
because
this is what we need to find hypotenuse, and the front of the angle is
the
perpendicular.
side opposite to the angle is the perpendicular.
Perpendicular. So we are going to use a formula which uses perpendicular and hypotenuse. So sine is using, if we will check, sine is using perpendicular and hypotenuse. So we're going to use sine x is equal to perpendicular over hypotenuse, which is equal to 6 over x. So what is the angle? Angle is
40.
43 degree. So we can write
Oh,
it.
teacher, I thought you wrote 45.
You can make it 43 now. So x is equal to 6 over sine 43. And you will do it on the calculator and you will get, tell me what you will get.
Teacher, 8.79.
8.79 centimeters. Okay, come to the question, the next question.
Okay. Teacher, the answer is 5.29.
5.49. Okay, how we are going to solve this? We are given is hypotenuse and
Perpendicular.
perpendicular again. So we are going to use which formula?
Sine. So
Sine
sine
x
36 equals to x over 9.
is equal to perpendicular, that is x, over hypotenuse, that is 9. So it is going to be sine 36 multiplied by 9, which is equal to x, and x is equal to, what was the answer?
5.29.
5.29 centimeters. Okay, you need to find angle in this question.
Teacher, the angle is 57.42 degrees.
Okay. So what we're going to do was, what is given? Hypotenuse and
Base.
base. So it's going to be curly brown hairs. It uses
Cos x
brown
equals
base and because cos is
7 over
base and hypotenuse. So it's going to be
cos x equals 7 over 13.
cos x is equal to 7 over 13, and it's going to be is equal to cos inverse 7 over
7 over
13.
13.
And using the calculator, what you will get?
57.42.
And remember, we need to write degrees over here. Okay, sine 30 is equal to sine 30 you should
0.5.
0.5, like 1 by 2. Sine 30 is always equal to 1 by 2.
1
Cos
by
6, cos 60 is always equal to
teacher. I'm not sure, but 1 over 2 as well.
1 over 2. Sine 30 degrees and cos 60 degrees is always equal to 1 by 2. So you need to remember this.
Okay.
Okay, find the x.
And teacher, for the first one, x is 8.
X is 8. Okay, how are we going to solve for x?
So it's sine 30 equals to 4 over x.
Sine 30 is equal to 4 over
And
x.
sine
X is
30 is
equal to
0.5. So 4
4.
divided by 0.5 is
Yes, 4 by
8.
1 by 2. So it is very good if you remember that sine 30 and cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. You don't need to use the calculator. Okay. I'm writing the next question. 20 degree, 55 degree, 12 centimeter. And you need to find this x. So in this case, the triangle is not right angled triangle. So if the triangle is not right angle triangle and you are given with alternate angle and side,
Teacher, we will use the sine law.
sine. Whenever you're given with angle in the opposite side, angle in the opposite side, you're going to use the sine, sine laws. Okay, use the sine laws and get the answer.
Teacher, is the answer 5.01?
Yes. So it's going to be 12 over sine 55, which is equal to x over sine 20. So 12 over sine 55 multiplied by sine 20 is equal to x, which is equal to 5.01
5.01.
centimeter. Don't forget to write the measurements.
Yes, teacher.
You need to find angle in this question. It's 14 meters. It's 20 meters. It's 43 degrees. So again, we are given with angle in the opposite side, angle in the
So we will
opposite.
once again use the
So
sine
when
law.
two angles in opposite sides are given, we're going to use sine law.
Teacher, the answer is 76.98 degrees.
Okay. What is the answer for this one? Sine 43 by 14 multiplied by 20.
One second. Teacher, the answer is 0.974.
And then we're going to go with x is equal to sine inverse
Inverse.
0.974. And x
The
is
answer
equal
is
to
76.9.
76.9 or 77 degrees. Now you're going to find the length of the. Okay. So it's x, it's 15 centimeter, it's 12 centimeter, and 20 degrees. So which law is going to be used over here?
Teacher, we're going to use the cosine law
Cosine law. Why?
because we've been given an angle sides.
Angle and included
Sorry, the
angle
two
in two
sides and
sides.
included angle.
Two sides and included angle is given.
Teacher, I got the answer 5.54 centimeters.
Okay. You are given with the length of three sides and you need to find the angle.
Teacher, we will once again use the cosine law, but
Cosine.
we need to make the angle the subject.
Yes.
Teacher, I got the answer 63.9 degrees.
Okay, let's solve it. B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A. So we are going to write,
Teacher, मैंने इस तरह किया कि I did not make X the subject. I just substituted the values in the formula और फिर उसे solve किया.
so you didn't make 2BC cos A. So first of all, we need to find cos A. We are going to use the angle formula. Na? Cos A is equal to B square plus C square minus A square divided by 2BC. Then we are going to use the values over here. Cos A is equal to, what is B? Can be 10 square plus 5 square minus 9 square divided by
9 square.
2 into 10 into 5. So we are going to solve with
100
calculator.
plus 25 minus.
And then A is equal to cos inverse 0.4.
So teacher, the answer is 63.9 degrees.
We will get 63.9 degrees. Now we are going to come to the last point that we have learned, and that was area of the triangle. So it's 41 degrees, 5 meter, 8 meter, and here it is C. So find the area of the triangle. Because two sides and included angle is given, so we will use half AB sine C.
Teacher, I got the answer 13.12.
Half AB and sine 41, and you will get the answer 13.12
13.12.
meter square. Okay. Okay. So it's 16 centimeter, 11 centimeter. You need to find X degrees. And here it is C. So the area of the triangle is given as 80 centimeter square. Work out the value of X.
Teachers, the answer 65.38 degrees.
It will be C inverse. C is equal to sine inverse 10 by 11.
Teacher, we had to find C or the angle.
Angle. Angle would be X
Okay.
degrees. Okay, any questions up till now?
No, teacher.